Hello friend, welcome back. In our previous video, I have discussed about how can display some of the object with using that factory functions, right? Now in this video, I want to discuss about another function that will be as a constructor function. Okay, constructor function. So with this constructor function, we can also display another object data. If you want to do that work right now, I want to do the first time I want to create another functions because that is one of the functions, right? I want to declare one of the function, and that is a function. I name it as a user. Okay, I name it as a user, and here also you have to make it as a capital letter, that is a user. And then I want to pass two of this parameter. One is the name, another is the same as the age. Okay, I pass both of this in here, and then I want to with using that this keyword, this is for it should be created one of the empty object. Okay, I show you, everything will be more clear. Like I name it as a this and then our name. So name, it should be created one of the empty object, and here we'll actually insert some of the value. That means here I name it as a name. Okay, I just simply take it as a name. And also with this and then age, I want to pass our age in here, so that will be created another empty object. And also the same for the this, and I want to use that as a work. Okay, before I use that as a work, and then our function. So into this work function area here, I want to use that as a function. There is another function, and then there is our function. Okay, so into this function area, before what exactly I have done, I pass out the console value, string value. I want to simply pass it in here. Okay friend, perfect. And now I want to visible it. If you want to visible, I take another constructor. Okay, a constructor variable as a user. I name it as a user1. Okay, user1, and then user1 will be as a first of all, here we have to write down as a new keyword. Why I'm actually using that new keyword, I will discuss about that things with you. Like I just take one of the new keyword and then our function name as a user. Okay, I simply loaded that user. And now here I want to do in our name, I just take two of this property as a name and then age. Here I want to pass that name. I pass that name as Aryan. Okay, I pass that name as Aryan, and also I make it as a 30. Okay, I make it as a 30. I passed both of this parameter value in here. Okay, I pass both of this. Now I want to check it. I want to pass with the console log. There is a console log, and into this console log area, I want to pass that our user1. Okay, I simply pass that user1. Now what exactly that result that will be display? Like here, I want to do to our previous one. I want to make it as a comment out. Okay, I make it as a comment out, and now if you click as a save all, and now if you go click as a refresh, yes, you can see it's now perfectly get the data. That means it's now perfectly get that our age as a 30 and name as a Aryan. Okay, that means it successfully display our object all the data. Okay, so here as I told you, from here I take off two of this parameter, and now that is our parameter value as Aryan and then 30. I insert it in our which place, that is a name and then age. Right, and for the reasons when using as a this, then that will be created one of the empty object. So that is our empty object for the name. So here I actually inserted this Aryan data, that means Aryan value data, and also I take another one as this age, that is will be created another empty object. Here I pass out this 30 value data. Okay friend, I hope it's very clear. Like if you want to check it, I show you why I'm actually using that this should, as I told you, it should be created on the empty object. Like if you want to check it, okay, if you want to check it with the console log, that is a console and then console log, and into this console log area here, if you pass that as this, okay, then everything will be more clear. Now if you click as a save all, now go there, click as a refresh. Now you can see in our number 9, that means in our 9, so that is all that our empty object data. It's successfully inserted all the data in here. And if you run it, if you run this console log before this, then you will be more understand. It will be clear on the empty object. Click as a save all. Now go there, click as a refresh. Now you can see in our number 4, it's created one of the empty object. As I told you, so with this it will be created one of the empty object, and into this object area I insert all that our data, that means name data, age data. So that is our all that value. Okay friend, I hope it's very much clear to you. So now that is created on the empty object. Here I pass our all that value. Okay, so that is all that our value. And also I created another one as a new keyword. So new keyword is means for that is one of the empty object, right? So if you don't use that in new, then that will be as a global. Okay, that means this object, empty object, will be as a global. For the reasons here we have to use it as a new for our this function as a user function. Okay friend, I hope it's very clear. I have already discussed about that factory functions. Now I did that same things with using that constructor function. Okay, so that is the simple process. Just simply understand that how constructor function work, how all that our factory function work. Okay friend, I hope both of this is very much clear to you. So thanks for watching and I will see you in the next video.